the request of Admiral Kazansky, AKA Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
How you doing, John?
Hello, sir.
I really loved this movie. It was one of the best sequels in the history of cinema to me. It's definitely up there with them. First, how did it feel to be a part of this movie, coming all the way from the Hughleys in 2000 to be?
You had to dig deep for that one, huh? Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I'll say that. This was more exciting than my 5 lines on the Hughleys. It was. Look, I'm happy when I get any job, honestly, but when it's something like this, that, as you say, has its own special place in cinematic history, and working with somebody like Tom Cruise, who's really one of the last great movie stars that we have, it is extra special. And we had plans on releasing this in 2020, and the world had other plans. So we're happy that our patience has been paid off, and people are going to get a chance to see this big and loud and on the biggest IMAX screen that they can see it. So I'm very excited.
One of the more emotional scenes for me was to see, Val Kilmer, after seeing the Val documentary and everything else. Just to see like all these actors that's put so much great work, including yourself, onto the screen, and be able to have that collaboration with them. Like how do you feel to just, I know you just spoke about it, but how do you feel to be a part of that canon of actors that mean so much to the audiences you've entertained through film and TV?
Well, it's a tremendous honor, first and foremost, but I think, the emotionality of part of that, of seeing Val and understanding that obviously this movie doesn't take place the day after the first one stopped. This takes place 30 some odd years after, and people get older, and life happens. And part of that understanding that is understanding that Maverick has to grow up, has to make different decisions. We all make different decisions when we're in our 20s than we do in our 50s. And words like responsibility and duty and service and friendship and loyalty, all of those things mean different things as you grow older. And I think the audience going on that journey with Maverick is what is really resonating emotionally for people.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
So you got to meet people at flight school or pilots and everything else. Do you think with the way that, wars are fought now with the drones, that spoke about a little bit in this, that these type of fighter pilots will one day be obsolete? Do you think that we'll go to automated fighting like a video game?
I have no idea. I think that there will always have to be a man in a seat somewhere, or woman, to be fair. And it's, the human element is important, especially when you're talking about things like this, because when you're talking about life and death, it can't be left up to a machine, because machines don't have feelings. So I think that's really where we are with that kind of stuff. But yeah, obviously we address a little bit of it in the film, and the idea that these fighter pilots are a dying breed, but Maverick will still have a job.
Of course. Thank you for your time always, man. I really appreciate everything you've done. And shout out to the Hughleys, man. People don't get to bring up
That was a good show. It was. I got to meet DL a while back. He was a nice guy.